If I were to write about him, it would be a memo to self, to put self on shelf, be with him in raindrops as we had communion in clouds before we fell. We met in the nucleus of an atom before Adam met Eve. Promised me then we would birth galaxies when we were big enough. If I were to write about him, I'd have to mention how he took the world off Atlas and placed it on his pen's tip.
Hey.
Yeah! Woo!
Okay, typical of a poet, I'm going to do a political poem, and then I'm going to do a subject poem. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah. So my political poem is called World Vision. I don't know if anybody knows about the war in Uganda. Yeah. Okay. So it was inspired by that, kind of a whole lot of things. Someone somewhere is praying for your type of misery. When you're indecisive about which Nikes you'll wear, remember that there's a child in Indonesia who didn't have a choice in making them. Someone somewhere is dying from mosquito bites while you just scratch the itch. A child in Uganda is being abducted and drafted into a war much older than him while you sip your draft beer and bitch of unfair politics. Political prisoners are dreaming of the free speech interviews. Someone somewhere is dying for your type of misery. They're just dying to be fat while you cry on a scale and mourn your skin past. A teenager in Iran is willing to sacrifice himself to stop America from raping his rich land while you moan about gas prices going up. We met our befores before on the corner of Frederick and South Fulton. Before me, there were a number of she's, and he offered this information to me freely. So I assured him those befores were before, and I am now, but don't love me. Don't touch me like you need me to like it. Don't write me. See, I didn't want to soil his pages with my truth, muddy his life's memoirs with the likes of me, but he did. On the corner of Frederick and South Fulton, he questioned my fascination with asphyxia, couldn't understand how a battered woman asked to be battered in bed, but he did it anyway. So I asked him, sketch my hands, follow the roads that went wrong, the paths I should have taken and the choices I didn't make that fucked me up anyway. It's like you start dating somebody and you really, really like them, but they're crowding your space. So you lie to them and say like, oh, you know, my car broke down or something, I can't go out with you tonight, just because you need a night alone. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so I wrote this poem for that. It's called So I'm in the Okay. I lied to you. I lied to you so I could be with me. She needed me to love her, needed unjudging eyes with lies behind lashes, and not that your eyes lie, but you might just say that I'm beautiful. Well, let's say that's a lie tonight. Tonight, I want to sing in shrieks of excitement over Family Guy. The truth of the matter is most of the time I do need you, but not tonight. Tonight, I'm going to laugh loudly, cry silently, write heavy, for she needs me to love her tonight.
Give it up for K.Desireé.